that. And let's talk about the first one. And it's kind of an interesting one. It's Paper Mario Origami King. So your thoughts on that game?
Um, I mean, it looks interesting. It's cool that they're bringing Paper Mario to the Switch. All new game. Um, I Yeah, it looks interesting. I haven't played the other Paper Mario games. This one's gonna be cool. Like the idea of having like an RPG game on the Switch, and it always ties into like just the Switch in general. The concept, being able to take it wherever you want, on the go, being so compact. I think this game is gonna really benefit from that. Like as in like people are gonna enjoy the fact that they can play their Paper Mario not only on the TV, but you know what? Maybe they want to play it like in bed. Maybe they want to take it with them to like a trip or something like that. They can play it in the car or like on the plane or whatever. I think RPGs really benefit, or people can benefit, or rather they find joy or use out of like the Switch being so compact to play
Yeah,
like RPGs on the go like that. But yeah, I think it's cool. Paper Mario, really
yeah,
doubling down on the whole paper thing. But yeah,
yeah. Uh, I was actually making. I remember playing the first Paper Mario off the Wii. Yeah, so far my favorite character, the my only favorite game in the series, because that's the only game I've ever played in the series. But anyways, yeah, this is actually really good. I like the fact that they add in a joke, a nod to Metroid. And speaking of which, Nintendo, we're gonna update us on the Metroid Prime 4. Anyways,
huh.
it's actually I like that they're doing this. Their whole origami thing is kind of fun to look at, and I like seeing that the origami, the titular character himself, the origami king, with his like blonde emo fringe. It's actually kind of fun. It's kind of fun. And you have to have like that paper mache Goomba and whatnot. And Bowser is all folded up for some odd reason. Pretty sure for torture or something.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
torturing him. They're torturing him.
Yeah, so yeah. Well, what I really like about the Super Mario games is the fact that it kind of fleshed out the world a bit more in the Mario universe, because in most Mario games, before Paper Mario, we didn't have what they it pretty much shows like it shows all the enemies as just enemies. Like Koopas are enemies, Boos are enemies, Koopas are enemies. We didn't see an actual enemy be like one of the good guys. Like they are, they're just more than just being Bowser's minions. And this and the first Super Mario shows that. It actually shows like a lot of Bowser's minions are not really like that, and it's a really good way to show that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah,
But I like to see having. But since that was Super Paper Mario that came out on, I think the Wii was didn't have the same thing, but I'm hoping they do it one more time for this game. Keep in mind, I did not play that Sticker Saga or whatever that came out, or Color Splash, but hopefully we have to see something good out of this one.
yeah, I agree. I hope it's a really good game, because this game would be an introduction to the series for most people. I want to say, especially some of the younger generation who may have not had the chance to like play any of the like the Nintendo 64, the GameCube ones, or maybe even the Wii ones. And most people, I think, didn't get a Wii U. I think this is gonna be like if someone didn't get to play Paper Mario, whether they were too young or perhaps they weren't too interested. I think people with a Switch They want first party titles. They want more titles to play, and they're gonna see Sticker or not Sticker, Origami King, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, I want to try this out."
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next trailer, and that is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're not too familiar with the Assassin's Creed game. Well, actually, I just started playing the first game off Steam. Uh, yeah, it's actually kind of fun. Yeah, we aren't that much familiar with the Assassin's Creed games, to be honest. Are you familiar with the games?
I haven't played any of the games.
Right. I do know that in each game, there are like a different assassin in different in different areas. Like the first game took place around the Middle East during the Crusades. The second game, Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations and Brotherhood. Was it Brotherhood? Yeah, I think it was Brotherhood. Took place in Renaissance Italy. The three took place in revolutionary America during the American Revolution, in where you're like Native American stuff. Black Flag took around during the age of piracy. Unity was in Victorian England, and all the other, and also I think Origins was in Egypt. Uh, Odyssey was during the Peloponnesian War, and now we have this game that took place in the age of Vikings. All the other all the other Assassin's Creed games didn't mention. I have no clue what they took place in. But anyways, yeah, this is interesting because when I first started before Valhalla came out, I mean before the trailer to Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out. When I first heard of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I was like, why would you want to play like a Spartan assassin or whatever? Or and it's kind of a weird. At least I think it's a Spartan assassin. Your character's from Sparta or Athens, whatever. But it's like what? Why would I just don't think it I just think they should just end the series by now. At that point, when I first saw Odyssey, now we have Valhalla, which take place during Viking times, and it's just it's just another weird like time stamp for a series to talk about. Your thoughts?
um, yeah, I mean, I think it's weird, but I think it's also, I don't know, I think it's interesting. I feel like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. There's not much, there's not many video games that really focus on like the era of like